Heat number 4 of 6 for the Sportsman Buggy class. Looking for Emmanuel Nixat, a.k.a. Eclipse, TQ time of an 8:6:31. Eclipse, the only driver to go 8 laps so far, although Luis Fernandez did make it by for an 8-lap run. He did not finish his final lap, thus being scored with a 7:5:55. Currently the second fastest time. And cars starting to come by for their first full laps. Nick Silva with a good start, 50.152. Wesley Garrison with a 49.057. Neither driver with a strong enough first lap to rival what Eclipse did for an entire race. So we'll have to see what happens. Checking out a Team Associated track cam here after they dropped off the plateau of the bridge. Car's going a lot faster there than it looks like from the driver's stand. And you can see just how tall the tombstone step up is. About the same height as the turn marshals standing out there. Team Associated track cam here mounted on the pit wall, showing off the first 6 jumps of the triple, triple, triple. Another good indication just how high and fast these cars are moving. I'm waiting for someone to try to do the triple, double, double, double line and just destroy this camera. It's going to happen. This camera's going home in a bag. The 320 down, 240 left to go. Erik Hames out front on an 8:6:40 pace. Over 9 seconds slower than what Eclipse did for the whole race. That's Emmanuel Nixat. Carlos Lopez out front by 4.5 seconds over Erik Hames, with Nick Silva third, Anthony Mascarenas fourth, and Wesley Garrison running fifth. Lopez, Hames, Silva, Mascarenas, and Patrocinio rounding out the top 5. Patrocinio is 6 seconds up on Chris King, though King did have a personal best last time by 47.8, making up nearly 3 full seconds on the 5th place driver. Nick Silva on pace to go 20 seconds slower than Nixat's TQ time. Silva, Lopez, Hames, Mascarenas, Patrocinio, top 5. Carlos Lopez out front by less than a second over Nick Silva now. Silva did have a personal best last time by 48.842. He is nearly a full second behind as Carlos Lopez and Nick Silva battling for the win with less than a minute to go on the master clock. Lopez, Hames, Silva separated by just 4.1 seconds. All three of those drivers trying to make their way into the top 5. New personal best for Anthony Mascarenas in the 4th spot, a 50.140. He was less than a second behind Erik Hames in a battle for the 3rd position. The master clock has expired, so many of these drivers working on their final laps. Lopez, 7.9 seconds up on Silva, as Silva's had a couple of rough laps to finish up his race. A 7.604 for Silva. Lopez still trying to make it by for an 8-lap run. Working on lap 7 at the moment. And he has still not come by, so Lopez might be off the track. Nope, just a really long last lap. Lopez's final lap, a 1 minute, 3 second, .974 endeavor. Drops him down to the 5th spot as it's going to be Nick Silva who hangs on for the win. With the 3rd fastest time of the round so far, Anthony Mascarenas finishes 2nd. Royce Patrocinio 3rd, Erik Hames 4th, Carlos Lopez 5th, Chris King 6th, Javier Perez 7th, Leonard Murray 8th, Wesley Garrison 9th, Brent Riddles 10th, Shawn Bowie 11th, and Dooley McPherson 12th. Silva, Mascarenas, Patrocinio